Hello guys and welcome to another video. My name is Alex, same as always, your host here on Tech Fusion. Thank you so much for choosing to join us on another video here. And today's topic is all about the mining profitability in February of 2022 with different cards in mind. If you want to have a chance to win $250 here on the channel in Ethereum, then well, this is the cue for today's sponsor. But before we can continue on in today's video, I would definitely like to mention today's sponsor, which is once again us over here at Tech Fusion. We are giving away $250 in Ethereum, so if you want to be a part of this giveaway, we definitely encourage you to click here, the link. It's a video about 2 or 3 minutes long. It explains how exactly you can be a part of our giveaway and definitely how exactly you can take part and be a part of our community. So we definitely encourage you to do that before we move on with today's video. In today's episode, we are going to use as a benchmark the RTX 3090 that we have modded here on the channel. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can check the video up here and definitely you can use that mod for the settings that we are going to show here in the video in order to reach those low temperatures, well, low-ish temperatures with the higher clock settings. And we are going to see exactly how much profit you stand to make as of February of 2022 for Ethereum, Ergo, CoinFlux, and Raven Coin. In future episodes, we are going to be using the RTX 3080 as well, so stay tuned for that. And of course, you are going to make a benchmark and a separate video for the Radeon 6700 XT here that we have on the channel. And we have another, card that is a bonus, so stay tuned for that in future videos. Alright guys, so these are the values for the RTX 3090 as you can see here. I've put them in the spreadsheet for Ethereum, Raven, CoinFlux, and Ergo. These are the hash rates which I was able to get out of this RTX 3090 using these settings over here. And of course, these are, very close to the maximum setting that I was able to achieve for each of this individual hash rate over here, each individual algorithm. Of course, keeping into consideration the maximum temperature for the memory module. So as you can see, I've limited myself to 98 degrees Celsius. And well, for Ergo, the maximum that I was able to achieve was only 275, and the maximum temperature on the memory module, not being so intensive with the memory module, was only 80 C. The overall profit for each of the algorithms, it's written over here. So as you can see, Ethereum, as it stands in, at the 1st of February 2022, is still the most profitable out there, 145 compared to the 19.99 and 78 dollars for the other algorithms. But of course, this doesn't take into consideration your power costs. So your electricity cost has to be, done by each and any one of you. Because of course you're not going to have the same power cost as I have over here. So yeah, this all comes down to you to go into what to mine and put in the exact hash rate, the wattage that your GPU uses, and of course to generate yourself the actual profit based on the total power consumption and the cost of that power for yourself. Now if you're unable to reach these exact settings over here as I have for my RTX 3090, and you're not quite happy with the temperatures, you might go over 98 degrees C for each and any one of these algorithms over here. You will find a link up on here, and I'll put it up here in the top right corner for you to follow along. It is a very, very cheap mod that I have done to this RTX 3090. It doesn't imply that you have to take it apart. You can just mount a fan on the back of it to just cool down those pod caps on the back. And that should overall bring your temperatures down. Of course, if you want, you can take it one step further like I had in that video and mount some very cheap heat sinks on the back of it using some adhesive thermal pads. Other than this, if you're unable to maybe clock it up as high to 1500 megahertz here on the memory, just make sure to use the latest software from, I was using MSI Afterburner. So if you are using the latest version of the MSI Afterburner, you are definitely able to reach these memories over here, unless of course there's some physical limitations with the cards. So unless you're very unlucky with the dreaded silicon lottery, so to say, then that might be a reason for you not being able to reach these overall settings over here. You will find this spreadsheet. I will try to link it down below, as you will find it in our Discord server. So if you would like to join us over at Discord, I will definitely leave links over there so you can find the spreadsheet and download it without any sort of problems. And of course, the next video that I'm going to make is going to be about the RTX 3080. So if you're interested in the RTX 3080, it's going to come one day after this video. So of course, just to keep everybody updated with exactly what profits they can expect in February of 2022 using these cards. So this is where we stand with our calculations based on the table and the values that we were able to achieve with this RTX 3090. As you can see, Ethereum it stands at 125, Raven at 60, and CoinFlux at 116, and with Ergo at 275. Taking all of this into consideration and putting them into what to mine over here, we have Ethereum, as I said, 125, And then we're gonna move on over to Autolykos, which is this over here. So Autolykos is Ergo, 275, Octopus, which Octopus is CoinFlux, 116 as I have said. And of course, last but not least, we have Kapow, so that's Raven. Raven coin is 60 mega hashes, so these are the overall values that you can get out of your, RTX 3090s. So Ethereum stands at $4.85 a day. CoinFlux stands at $3.42 a day. Kapow stands, or Ravencoin I should say, at $3 a day. And Ergo stands at around $2.5 per day. Of course, these don't take into consideration the actual power consumption. So if we want to be a little bit more thorough with the power consumption, let's put in now some values for the overall power consumption and see exactly where we stand. Right, so, let's talk about reality here. I'm just gonna put in some, I'm gonna put in the consumption for each of these algorithms over here. So you have the 310 watts for Ethereum, 385 Raven, 364 for CoinFlux, and 246 for Ergo. Of course, the overall price of electricity worldwide is growing, so I'm just gonna input here something, I don't know. I hope this makes sense for your region, but I do urge you to do your own calculations because, of course, these prices can vary a lot. There are some fortunate people out there, like, I don't know, the northern countries in Europe, which they still have a very low cost of electricity, but overall the prices are increasing in the rest of Europe, so I think this kind of applies to the rest of the world as well. Let's just say a 0.20 cents per kilowatt hour here as an overall reference point. Hit calculate here and let's go over these values. So Ethereum nowadays, or I should say right now, drops to 338 from the 486 from before. We have CoinFlux over here, drops from 341 to 1.66, which is an ouch over there. Ravencoin drops from $3 to just only $1.17 over here, as you can see. And the Ergo algorithm drops from 259 to 141. So as you can see, this is a substantial drop if you include your cost of electricity into this over here. That's why there will be a future video about what I'm planning to do here on the channel, where I want to install solar panels on top of my house so that I can generate and actually lower these costs over here. Of course, you have to take into consideration the investment, but this is going to be a topic for a later video. Yeah, so this is how it stands right now in February of 2022. If you do have any thoughts or comments, please leave them down in the box below. And as well, don't forget that you can join us over on the Discord server, where of course we will be more than happy to answer all of your questions in a more timely fashion than on YouTube. Thank you once again, guys. Thank you once again, guys, for choosing to watch today's video. This was Alex from Tech Fusion. Don't forget, you can leave your thoughts and comments down in the box below. We'll do our best to go and answer each and every one of you. And of course, don't forget you can find us over on the Discord channel as well. Link in the bottom down there, where you can join, and any questions that you have is going to be answered in a more timely fashion than over here on YouTube. Thank you, guys, and see you in the next one.